Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Dark Hands playthrough. Now the last two starting episodes weren't very difficult, but hopefully we're going to start getting somewhere soon. There's quite a few activities that I would like to partake in, but before we do anything else, let's go ahead and start this Curse Rotted Greatwood stuff up. I may not use the transposition kiln very much, but there are going to be a couple of occasions where I would like to have it. In particular, starting off, Vort Soul makes a ring, which I may wish to try out in this case. So we're going to have to go through this. To tell you the truth, at level 4, this might be a bit dicey. I've died to this guy before. He's kind of easy, but not always the same. I particularly hate having to deal with these villagers. Frame skip there. Ooh, thank you. That does help. Unfortunately, I do need you to stay still, or at the very least, give me a chance to explain myself. That in one go. If you're lucky. There we go. Yeah, the main problem is just not to get stuck anywhere. That's usually how I die in this fight. If I die in this fight, I get weirdly stuck in places. Oh, or I misjudge the timing on that attack. Besides, here it is. This can be a bit tricky. Although, at least from memory, there's a couple of pustules I can hit even with a dark hand. Like this one. Nice. Get some free hits in. And try and get it out of here. Get to this one. Again. Oh good, he's bombarding too. Oh wow. You know what, that might be a personal best for me. That was nicely done, if I do say so myself. And I think I will. Oh, hello. Onward burn, was it? Bonfire lit. Oh, good. Now we can go do a couple of side missions, or side activities. We got some stuff to do. Well, the first things we'll do is we'll go advance the Red Eye quest. I'm normally pretty indifferent about the Red Eye, but this time I think we'll go ahead and do most of it. Oh wait, did I already talk to him? Did I get the key? I may have done one or two things off screen. Key to the underground lift. Yeah, I've already got it. Okay. Well, we'll actually go do that soon enough. First, Grey Rat should be back, so let's check in with him.
Oh, hello. It took go on.
Very good. Very good indeed. Keep the salts for a moment though. Just wanted to make sure the quest had gone ahead. You all should be able to level us up one more time, I think.
would. Then shall we begin? Bearer.
Now, what to level up? I can't see us getting a lot of power out of the Dark Hand by leveling up stats, unfortunately. It just doesn't have very good scaling. Yeah, there isn't really a lot to this, is there? Vigor is the most obvious one.
Be safe.
I really think Vitality might come into it later as we go. For the moment, I've got a reasonable amount of health for being such a low level.
Just what neat.
Estus, reinforce. Nope.
Pretty big.
Did I burn the bone? Is the question. Undead bone shard. Are you burnt? Yes, the undead bone shard is burnt. Good. Sorry, just had to catch up on all the things that I thought I had done that I may not have done. The transpositioning kiln. That's the next bit. I bought the tower key for the back.
And a seeker of lore,
Oh, I didn't actually introduce myself. Well, yeah, have a kiln. Begin the transpositioning. Let's turn Vort here into the Pontus Left Eye. The Hollow Slayer Greatsword. Don't specifically need that. Now, according to my own rules, I could consume the soul of the Rotted Greatwood and get another level. But I may hold that particular rule in reserve for when I truly need it.
Welcome home, I should speak thine heart's desire.
I have a little mixed feelings about that. This particular challenge hasn't been tested precisely.
Farewell, maid of...
So I don't know exactly what might be necessary in the end to pull it off in a reasonable fashion. If I was a really good player, then I would be able to pull it off just as I am. But I was designing the challenge for someone like me, who's just a mediocre player, doing weird challenge runs for no real reason. Anyway, let's go maybe to the High Wall of Lothric and see if I can't tower on the wall. Was it? Yes, that's correct. As long as you don't bring people into your world, I don't think it's that big a deal to MB yourself in a co-op session. Oh, oops, a bit early, I guess. Anyway, this will be slightly interesting. Unlike me, he has a sword. Very careful. Oh. Oh, no. Wasn't anywhere near finished with his combo there. Oh. Okay. I think what I was trying to say before is I've got the Estus ring equipped, because I actually did that while no one was looking. You're down. Thank you. And probably inside the Cathedral of the Deep. Not so much outside it, but inside it for sure. We'll see what happens there. An enemy's relative dark resistance could make a huge deal too. If they're weak to dark or strong to dark, I'm going to have either a really good or a really bad time. We'll just have to wait and see. These guys are definitely not strong to dark. We could also enter the DLC once we get to the Cathedral of the Deep too, if we want to be super inappropriate about what order to do things in. Best to take them down quickly, I think. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, normally I would rush to the other side and touch the bonfire and come back. I think I might do that anyway. Doesn't take any longer unless you actually sit at the bonfire. The main hassle is just making sure that you actually have a checkpoint over here and don't get sent back to the other one. Because that's what sucks if that happens. At the moment, I've barely gotten hurt.
Oh, hello. I'm Anri of Astora. This is Horace. We make the next. May the flame.
Now, I don't know how far I want to go with these guys' quest line.
Oh, he's not very. But without his help,
Actually, now that I think about it,
we
I have to go a certain distance to
next
get the marriage
mega flame.
ceremony. So, actually, yeah, it ends itself naturally. I just continue on normally. Silly me. They are right about that weapon art. It could use some hyper armor. Problem with this is this stupid cleaver has such a ridiculous. Oh, that probably would have worked if I'd just done it correctly. The fact that it has a shockwave on it is really offensive about this cleaver. Although I gotta admit, I don't normally have trouble with this enemy, just because I'm giving her all the time in the world to do things. I'm trying to stay with her, I think. Ah, you see, that's dumb. That's a hit. That's a hit no matter how you look at it, but it doesn't count for some reason. And I'm thinking it's because she's getting some sort of hyper armor. What? Look, that was a clean hit. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Unless I'm wrong and this enemy can't be pulled in by the dark hand. That doesn't seem likely though. Worrisome that the next hit will kill her. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Yeah, what to do? Hmm? What? Ugh. So yeah, I tried to lead her back up to where we could fight again, because I had gone quite a few rounds. Hit her quite a number of times with the thing, but the animation never triggered, and then she, when I was trying to lead her up the cliff, she just ran off by herself. Off the cliff, I mean. So, complete waste of time. AI pathfinding screwed me up. Not terribly fond of an enemy that can just kill itself by accident. Not really my cup of tea. There's nothing to be done though. Oh, shut up. Oh well, with that business concluded, let's continue onward. There's not really a lot left to do here though, just some dogs. Some annoying dogs. I'll stop it. Nobody likes you guys. Get us some Braille Divine Tomes. Methinks the best thing to do would be to send what's-her-name down the path of darkness. I really should go back and do that, now that I think about it. I've almost forgotten about it. Yes, we should probably go back and do that, actually, now that I think about it. It's not going to do itself after all. God damn it, that was annoying. I thought I would get a new level up, but instead got cheated. But from the beginning I didn't think I would be able to get every single NPC to turn into a level. But if you want to go to the time and effort, that's fine. It was rather mysterious, that enemy though. Like, I swear I connected with those hits. At least a couple of times. Oh, hello, Cirrus.
I am Cirrus.
But no, the animation just wouldn't trigger. And it's just not clear why. Could have been a number of things, I guess. Either she was in some sort of hyper armor state while she was using her weapon arts, or maybe she's not really a regular enemy to begin with.
Welcome back.
It's not clear.
I would do anything. Then shall we begin? Bearer.
Now then, since we died quite a few times trying to get that extra level, we've ironically earned more levels. I'm thinking of keeping up this vitality
Be safe.
a little bit, because I think eventually we will lower the equip load down enough that it will be possible to do the long rolls in this armor, which would help, if just a little.
What? Ask it.
Well, you're the sick joke here. Oh, that's right. Let's talk to this guy.
You found brilliant.
Applause!
Now invade, and if you grow weary of your duty, come on, give yourself to...
Ominous. Hello. What was the other part that we needed to do? Oh, yeah, that's right. We need to go find the other two guys. Before that, though...
Ah, there you are. I wished for trust as promised, but first... Careful, you...
Don't need the Pyromancy Flame, but there's no harm in spending some of these excess souls learning some stuff. And purchasing items I don't need. You never know.
Do
I'd
not
rather
think
spend
of
souls
what-
this way than just have them sort of float around in my inventory.
Oh. Good mark.
You may wonder why I did that. I was co-oping with this character against Vort. And you know what you do when you put your soul sign down in front of Vort's boss room, and then every now and then someone will summon you and then drag you out to the dancer for a fight? And I was like, ugh. I think if I have to do that, I'm gonna go take my light crossbow next time. Because I don't co-op at Vort's boss room with the assumption that I'm going to be fighting the dancer. I just don't do that. And so if you're going to make me do it, I'm going to give myself a bit of an edge, whether you like it or not. But that's a very special exception to the rules, and not something I would normally do during the regular playthrough. Still, it's a good way to get rid of a bunch of crossbow bolts. I don't know where I was going just now. Let's go to the dilapidated bridge, I think. Is the best thing to be doing. It's a little unfortunate I started this video with a boss fight because I'm not entirely certain where I should end it. But good to get these little side missions out of the way. Regardless. Crush. Don't get to one-hit him very often. Come get me, rats. I suppose this is actually a little useful, since you can de-hollow yourself with it now. I don't normally sin, and I don't normally need to undo my hollowing, because I don't normally hollow, for that matter. But this playthrough, I can imagine doing both those things. Yeah, you're not exactly going to impress anyone with that. Nope. Really not your day. Well, it is a striking weapon after all. Can't expect skeletons to do that much about it. Gotta wonder about that one villager that manages to get down here somehow. I can hope the evangelist hasn't fallen down here as well, but odds are she does that occasionally. Yep, look. I don't know if this is a recent thing, but their pathfinding has been getting really terrible. Look at this. This is extremely stupid. Alright. There's a guy up there, isn't he? I don't need any items here. Screw it. Was that an option to pillage? Oh, she had a blessed gem. Okay. Wonders will never cease. I think that's the first time they've ever dropped a blessed gem for me. In the one playthrough where I couldn't even consider using it. It's like, well done. That's the Dark Souls way to do it. A little good luck inside a giant portion of bad luck. Oh well. Almost there. We'll start getting these guys to come our way.
This little creeps are please. And pray.
Yay!
Oh,
Yes, I will accept your service. There you go. Wasting my time not with dialogue. Same with you, Hammer Bro.
You have the iron. Was iron.
Very good. Let us pretend that we had a long and lengthy conversation about it. Even though under no circumstances would that ever happen. Where's this go? Up or down? Down? Good. And the bonfire is nigh. And I won't have to waste a homeward bone. Although really I should just buy a ton of homeward bones and not worry about it, but what can I say? this was a dumb episode. But I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you again on the next episode. Bye for now.